taking you on my morning walk. I don't have a gimbal or a microphone, and I'm just doing it this handheld, not waiting, doing it imperfectly. And I've decided that I'm just going to post the raw, the real, the honest journal style every day here, because I'm 49 and I'm still figuring things out. So if you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s and still figuring it out, hey, join the club. When I turned 40, I was single. I hated my 9-to-5 job. I felt stuck, very unhappy, and alone, and I had no idea what to do with my life. I had an inkling, a feeling that, okay, I could do so much better. I need to find my purpose and I need to be happy, but I had no idea how to make that happen. And just before I turned 41, my father passed away, and that was a big wake-up call for me, because I was like, no, we are not guaranteed tomorrow. So what am I going to do with my life? And honestly, I saw a picture of myself after my father passed away, and I felt so heavy in my body, like with the grief, emotionally, but also physically. I think I was the heaviest I've ever been in my life. And I said to myself, this is not you. I looked at the picture, and it's not just the physicality, but it was my face and my eyes and the sadness and the stuckness. And I just looked so unhappy. And so I decided one thing at a time, and I wrote down a list of priorities, all the things I wanted to change. And on that list, the first thing that I put down was my health. I wanted to change my health. I wanted to be healthier. And I thought that is one thing I could tackle and focus on, so I did. And honestly, I did all the research myself. I changed my diet, and I've tried all different things. I've read Eckhart Tolle, Louise L. Hay. I joined the 5 a.m. club. I meditated. I wrote my journals. I was writing affirmations and everything. And that's all great, and I still do that, and it's very powerful. But the thing that changed my health is that I actually took action. So, I thought at first I could go ahead and do everything. Change the diet, exercise, go for walks. And then I realized, no, I can only focus on one thing. And then I made that thing my diet. And what made me realize that is that I tried to do a HIIT workout, and in the first 5 minutes of the warm-up, I was exhausted. I couldn't continue. And that felt very demoralizing. So I decided, okay, just be laser focused on one thing, food, your relationship to food, how you eat, what you eat. And that's the only thing you focus on. Until I felt comfortable moving on to exercise. And on a Sunday, every Sunday, I meal prepped, because that makes it easier. I spent the whole day meal prepping for the week, and I stuck to it. For a year, was strict with myself in that I did not veer off the path. Okay, I've stopped for a minute. So for the first year, I was very disciplined and I stuck to it. I ate well. I had days where I had cheat days and I ate what I wanted, but for the most part, 80 to 90% of the part, I ate well and I stuck to it. And as the weight started falling off, I felt more confident. And as I got more confident, I added in exercise and I started adding in more things. I even did research on yoga, and I looked up a few yoga moves that I could remember, and I created my own 30-minute yoga routine, which I did every morning and every evening. That was part of it. And after a few months, I started losing weight and I started gaining confidence. And with that confidence, I realized I can change my life. I can do this. It is possible. So I guess I just wanted today to let you know that you can do it. You can absolutely do it. It is totally possible. And, it's easy to feel down and unhappy and stuck. But find one thing and focus on that one thing. And then once you have that one thing down and you feel comfortable with it, start adding, like blocks, just start adding to it. And, you know, in 1 year, I lost 20 kgs. And it was unbelievable. I felt so much lighter. I'd done the emotional work. I felt emotionally lighter. And from there, I started thinking about, okay, what else is a priority in my life? What else can I change? What else can I do? And I started looking at that list, and just slowly, small steps, I started working on every part of my life and also on the things that I wanted to do, and I started doing them. So I'm 49, I'm still figuring it out. My life has changed drastically in the last 9 years, and I'll tell you more about that in the next one. But today I just wanted to say, you can do it. And if you don't believe in yourself and you need one other person to believe in you, I believe in you.